Hi guys, it's me, Winifred, and welcome to Nars Tuesday. And today I just have a work appropriate face for you. This is me, a typical work face. Like I shared with you before, I do not carry around makeup with me. The only thing that I put in my bag is my lipstick for the day and my MAC blotting film. I do not carry eyeshadow, mascara, none of that, blush, none of that. So what I put on in the morning, that's just gonna have to do me for all day. And it pretty much does. That's why I do like more of a neutral shade for work. And guys, the eyeshadow color that I have on is an eyeshadow color that I have been wearing for years and have repurchased I don't know how many times, and that's this pinky shade right up here, and it is called Nepal. That is a shade that I have repurchased at least 3 times. I would have to say I've repurchased it at least 3 times. And then what I'm using for my highlight is the darker shade in this palette from, well, Dual All About Eve. I've repurchased that a couple of times. So let's just get started. I'm just going to dip into this darker shade and lay down the brow first. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, guys. Not a whole lot, just a little. I've already primed my eye with my MAC's Prep and Prime eyeshadow base in medium dark, and I've already laid down a light coating of pure white just on my mobile lid. And this, to me, when I use this deeper shade in the All About Eve as an eyeshadow, well, as a highlight base, it looks just more natural but with a little bit of sheen, I'll say. I mean, look at that. And this is usually what I like for work, guys, because let me tell you why. It wears really nice throughout the day and you don't have to babysit it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you put it on and that's it. And when it starts to wear off, it doesn't look all crazy. Like the whole eye wears off at the same time. It's not like you'll have a purple, this outlandish purple. I'm just going to dip into the Blondie. You all know about that. And that's going to be my transition shade. It doesn't wear off looking crazy. When you do a neutral eye, more of a neutral eye, it just wears off through the day rather nicely. And that is what I like about it. And this is what I am going to do with this, guys. It's just real. This is kind of like defining your eye without being too much. Yeah, that's a good phrase for it. Then I'm going to dip into that Nepal, which again, guys, I have not found one person that this pink does not look nice on. It kind of reminds me of MAC's Expensive Pink, but yeah, but I think MAC's Expensive Pink has a little more gold to it. This pink is a perfect pink, I think, on every complexion. And there's the mobile lid, and we're just putting that on the mobile lid. Then, guys, I am going to take my Real Techniques brush and dip into this color, and it's called New York. It's a pretty burgundy-ish red, but I don't want that red to overpower the pink. So I'm gonna dip into the Bengali and I'm gonna mix those two together. So not much of that red is going to show, and you'll see. Yeah, it's going to look more brown than the red showing through, but I wanted a little bit of just a little hint of red, if that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, I'm just placing that into the crease just to give me a little bit of a shadow, just to define that crease a little bit. I'm not trying to do a nighttime eye. This is a daytime eye, guys. A work appropriate eye. And there you go. And it just gives you, I think, the prettiest definition, soft look. I mean, it's just, to me, this is appropriate for a first date. I mean, I personally, on a first date, do not like to wear too much makeup. I want you to see me for me. And then when I get to know you, all bets are off. You've already seen me, you know what I look. I can bring out the wilder makeup then. So there we go. It's really just a really soft eye. And then I am going to pop on my Urban Decay. I do not have Nars eyeliners, guys. I just never really got into them. I got like one color that's a minty green, and I wear that in the summer. But that's pretty much it. I don't have too many Nars. Well, I don't have any. And to matter of fact, I don't have any Nars lip liners either. I used to have one a long time ago called Times Square. And that's it. Other than that, guys, that's it. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the eye. It's a real neutral eye. I'm going to pop that the eyelash on, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about my jewelry and the rest of the makeup. Okay, guys, I am back. So let's just go over real quick what I have on my eyes. A really nice neutral daytime appropriate eye, work appropriate first date eye. Let's just go over the colors real quick. This first color right here is Nepal, beautiful pink. This is what's on my mobile lid. These two colors, this one is New York, New York, and this is Bengali. These two mixed together is in my crease. This one is Blondie. This is my transition shade. And this one is the All About Eve, used as my highlight. And it's a dual, but I use the deeper of the two and a less shimmery of the two as my highlight. So these 5 colors combined makes up my eye, and as you can see, I have blended it down to just a very, very neutral eye. And yeah, these are the colors that are on my eye. Now for my cheeks, guys, I use the Nars multiples. I did a combination of G-Spot, which is this one. I gotta love their names, you guys. You gotta love their name. And this one is South Beach. So I mixed these two together to come up with the shade on my cheeks, which is, like I said, just like a flesh of color. Nothing, you know, nothing too harsh, just a light shimmer. And again, these wear very nice through the day. The cool thing about the multiples, guys, is that you can use these all over the face. You can use them on your lips, you can use them on your eyes, you can use them on your cheeks. But for the most part, I use them on the cheeks, but you can use them all over. So that's the cool thing about the multiples. Now, Nars doesn't really have too many highlights, and Albatross for me would not have been as appropriate for this face. I wanted something really, really subtle. So I used my first Bobbi Brown's Shimmer Brick, and that's in the color Brownie. And this is just such a nice pinky, just beautiful all about kind of a nude look. Again, this you could use as an eyeshadow, and depending upon how you swatch it, you could get more of the brown or you can get more of the pink. It's just a beautiful, and this is excellent for deeper skin tones, guys. This was her first shimmer brick that she came out with, and I've had this for years. So this is what I have on as my highlight. And on my lips, guys, I have got one of the best lippies. I mean, this is so appropriate for work. It's called Cythere, and this is a Nars pencil, and it is such a nice nude. It is a frosty shade. I have repurchased this probably about 3 times, and as you can see, I am wearing this one down. But it's a nice frosty shade. This, again, I think would go so nicely with so many different skin tones, and this is just a perfect lip for a smoky eye, perfect lip for just a nude lip, everyday lip. So, I mean, this is so versatile, and I never hear anybody talk about it. And this is Cythere by Nars, and I'll have it, I might be butchering the pronunciation of it, so I'll have it, of course, listed below. And for a lip liner, guys, I used MAC's Stripdown. Again, I don't hear too many deeper skin or deeper toned women talking about Stripdown. Now, true enough, it's not a deep lip liner like chestnut or plum, but it is a very pretty brownie nude color lip liner. Now, a lot of times what I would do with this is I would line my lips and fill my lips in and just put on a nice similar shade of a gloss on top of it. This, guys, makes a nice nude lip color. This is so pretty on, and yeah, I use it as a lip liner today and use the Cythere on top of that. So yeah, that's it for the makeup. That's it for this nude look today. I don't know if you can tell the eyes, but I'm closing them, let you see. Very light liner, very light liner. Let's just go over what I have on. Now, I have on some sterling silver hoop earrings. These are like little nuggets of amethyst, and my ring is sterling silver, and these are also nuggets of amethyst. It's not a set, but I bought these separately, but you know, they're rough cut, so I figured I can make it blend. And I just love this as a pinky ring. It's got the amethyst color in it, and a clear stone and a green stone, and this to me is just perfect for spring too because of the stone cut itself. And yeah, I've got on a grayish tone nail polish, and that is CoverGirl, and I will have that listed below as well. And that is it for Nars Tuesday. Let me know what you think about this look, guys. I like it for an everyday look. I like it for work. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let me know what your favorite Nars lippy is, because I don't really hear too much about these lip pencils from anybody, and I just have a host of them, and I don't know why, and they're new shades too, so I don't know why I don't hear too much about that on the YouTube world. But let me know what you think. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And guys, I will see you for Wildcard Wednesday tomorrow. Now, I'm thinking about doing a tour of my living room, dining room, and family room, since I had a family gathering this past weekend. So I might do that tomorrow. I was going to do the bedroom, but maybe I might save that for next weekend. Or next week. I don't know, guys. We'll see tomorrow. Talk to you. Have a nice night. Thank you. Bye-bye.